Hi YouTube. So real fast, I apologize for how bold my brows came out today. I have been channeling fall a little bit. Once August starts coming around, I'm kind of like, oh, fall is coming, fall is coming. And then as soon as September 1st hits, I'm like, that is fall, it's here. And yeah, it's a little bit much, but that happens. I'm gonna do a tag video today. I was tagged by Sarah. Her channel is Not Your Typical Doll Face, and she's beautiful, has a wonderful channel, films, I believe, every day, which applause to you. But let's get started. First question is, favorite packaging for blush, lipstick, mascara, foundation, powder, and eyeshadow. For blush, I did choose two, and the first one I chose was the Clinique Cheek Pops. Clinique Cheek Pops. I love the acrylic packaging. I love that you can read the name really clearly on the back, and I love that you can see the flower that they embedded into the product itself. I just think that is absolutely gorgeous, and I love that you can see that through, just how much work they put into it. And this is a fantastic blush, a fantastic product. I love it, I love it, I love it. And the next is a drugstore product, and I really like simple packaging. It's just, I don't know why, but I'm just not into the all like bedazzled packaging. So the e.l.f. Studio blushes, I just really love from the drugstore. You can see what color you're picking out. It's really nice and simple. It's supposed to be reminiscent of NARS, but then it also has a mirror in there, and I'm trying to, yeah. You can see that I film on a pumpkin. My tripod is on a pumpkin. So classy of me, so classy, I know. But these are fantastic. They're only $3 from the drugstore, and I really enjoy the packaging of these. For foundation, the YSL Youth Liberator Serum Foundation, I think that this bottle is so incredibly sophisticated. This is my holy grail foundation. I have really dry skin, and it gives it a little extra life, and I really, really love this foundation. If you haven't tried it, I highly, highly recommend it. And the bottle is just beautiful as well. For mascara, I cringe at this name. I understand that our society is super, super sexual. I just hate the fact that it's made its way so strongly into the makeup community. But the Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced has the most beautiful mascara packaging. It's just that pink rose gold. It's like an aluminum kind of tube, and I think it's really beautiful, and it's a good mascara. If you're looking for a non-waterproof volumizing mascara, this is a really nice one, and I think the packaging is just beautiful. For lipstick, I chose the Urban Decay Revolutionary lipsticks. Revolutionary. This one is in Naked. I've used quite a bit of it. As you can see, it's like a pinky nude, that kind of pink that I'm obsessed with. And I love that it has the Urban Decay emblem on like the top of it, and then it says Urban Decay. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it. There you go. I just absolutely love this packaging. I think that's so sleek and interesting at the same time, and the formula of those is great. Super, super creamy. For eyeshadow, that Simplicity again, the Marc Jacobs palette. What I love about this one is there's this button right here, and you pop it open that way, and then of course there's the mirror going all the way across, and the shadows are beautiful and blendable. This is the only palette I have. It's the Starlit one, and I love it. I love it. But I especially love the packaging. I love that it comes, it comes in a little pouch. I wish I'd brought that out here with me. I think that's a really nice touch when high-end brands do that. I know it's a little bit of a more old school thing to do, but I really like it. I keep the pouches. This is just great. And then for powder, I didn't choose anything because the only powders I have are the ambient lighting ones, and I only use them if I want like an extra glow around my face or to like set my under eye. Because I just have such dry skin that usually I don't even set my under eye concealer. And I have to pop back up the list. Number 2 is one brand whose packaging you cannot resist. For me, that is the Giorgio Armani lipsticks. I love, like, you can see that it's like kind of oval, but then it like is wider and blah blah blah. And then it is a magnetic packaging. I can't say no to this. These are fantastic lipsticks. This is my absolute favorite pinky nude that I've ever worn. And then you can see I hope you guys can see that like little Giorgio Armani emblem in it. I just adore this, and I cannot say no despite the pretty high price point for these lipsticks. I think they're like $32, $36. I just love them. I love them, and I love the packaging of them. Packaging's kind of a big deal to me. Like, if I like a product and it has really pretty packaging, then I'm just gonna use it that much more. And if it's a product that I really like, but I don't like the packaging, I'm gonna tend to buy less of them. That's just, it's not like I'm gonna buy a product just for the packaging, but if it has good packaging, that's definitely a bonus to me. Number 3. One brand whose packaging you think is overhyped. For me, that is, and I love this product, so don't get me wrong, the Urban Decay, the fact that the Naked 2 and the Naked 3 are in tin cases. I think the look of this is really, really beautiful, but I don't like palettes that come in tin cases. To me, I just feel like that feels cheap a little bit, and I do actually like the clicking sound that it makes when it closes, but I just don't like that it's in a tin packaging. I know that's like a really, really personal thing. I'm sure no one else is gonna say that, but eh. Number 4 is most disappointing packaging for a good product. The Wet n Wild lipsticks, these are really, really good. And they're only $1.99 or $2.99 at the drugstore. And I'm sure they wouldn't be as inexpensive if they had better packaging. But like, I'm wearing this one today. It's 908C Sugar Plum Fairy. And you can see like how beautiful the lipstick looks. But unfortunately the packaging is just like plastic. You know what I mean? Like, it's such a good lipstick. And I feel like maybe these are overlooked because you can find inexpensive lipsticks at the drugstore that have nicer packaging. But these are so, so good. Some of the best from the drugstore in my opinion. Like, I have some colors that rival like high-end lipsticks for me. The next question is the best designed packaging, and I have 2 for this one again. All these concealers, like this is the L'Oreal Magic Lumi. I really have been enjoying this one lately, and it's really pretty with the rose gold packaging. The fact that they are click up concealers with the little brush on them, I really, really enjoy doing my under eyes with these. I don't really have blemishes too often or anything, so usually I'll just like dab a little extra on if I do. I just really like how convenient it is to do your under eye in one like that. And then the next one, which is like the one that when I first read this question was like, that is it. The Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation. I really don't care for mineral foundation except, let me start again. I don't care for mineral foundation because the fact that it's always like a loose, it's that loose powder that like gets everywhere, and you have the little bucket and you gotta do that, like push it out into there and swivel your brush around, and that's so inconvenient to me. But you can see that this one's got a net to catch all the products, so you like literally just dip your brush in, and then you can tap off if you get too much. I usually don't even do that because this one is so blendable that I will just like dip I got the Air Buki brush to go with it, and I still just religiously use that brush for this, and then like just swirl it all around, and it's so convenient. And this is one of my most loved foundations because of it. I just absolutely adore it. And then I believe we are on the last question. Number 6 is worst, and this is the last one I was right, worst design packaging. I've got 2 again, and they're both from Benefit. The first one is the Lolly Tint. Now, when I bought this, it took me months to actually use it because I was just like, the packaging of it is so unappealing. You can use this on your cheeks or on your lips. I only use it on my cheeks because I hate dual products. And it's like in a nail polish bottle. Like, do you see that? You see what I'm saying? It's a little weird. But once you use the product, it is so beautiful, and it's just such a bummer that it's in this packaging. The other thing from Benefit is another thing that I adore, and these are the box powders. This is the Rock Couture blush that came out last fall and is one of the most beautiful blushes I've ever used. I just really don't like the fact that these blushes and the bronzers, whatever, are in such a bulky packaging. Like, I just don't like it. It's so inconvenient to me. It's so like, ugh. That's really sad that that tag had to end on like a little bit of like a, I don't like this kind of note. But that was the whole tag. If you guys liked it, I would love for you to like and subscribe. Stick around, see what else I've got coming out. I do have a Get Ready With Me coming up next. Finally using that Smashbox Masterclass 3 palette. It's a bit of a fall transition kind of look, you know, that thing that I'm obsessed with right now. So that is all from me. Tell me if you've done this tag and go ahead and like try and link it down below or whatever so I can watch it, because I am officially obsessed with packaging, like even a little bit more. Like this like opened my eyes a little bit more to packaging, which is kind of scary because I was already really into packaging in the first place. But that is all for me, so I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. So, two things. Apologize. You don't apologize. I apologize. Sometimes that happens. With the bold brows, but they're too bold, and it's just a little bit of a hot mess. So.